Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Guys, I wanted to go live and share this opportunity with you guys. It is not for everybody. It's specifically for people who are looking for a 3 or 4 bed townhouse in Dubai. It can be for an investment or it could be for you to move in over here. And very specifically, it's for people who are looking to not wait 4 years for handover. So they want a brand new property. You want a brand new property, you want it from a reputable developer, somebody who is known to have delivered in the past. You want it in a community setting, you want it in a decent, good price, okay? Now, just to let you know, this is one of those things that's going to get launched. It's going to get sold out pretty fast. So if you're really super interested, the ask is 100,000 dirhams. We call it an expression of interest in Dubai, an EOI, okay? Or approximately $28,000. Now, even if you came in to pay this and say, hey, this is just for you to get in line. Now, we've got certain relationships with the developer whereby we can try our best to get you a unit of your choice. It's still not guaranteed, but I wanted to go live. Why? Because the opportunity is a little bit short-lived, okay? It's townhouses, it's in Dubai, it's in a ready community, it's close to both ends of Dubai, the new Dubai South Airport expansion, and the older side of Dubai, and also Dubai Marina. So I wanted to get in and explain to you guys a little bit about the situation of what's happening. Can I give you a little backstory? So these townhouses are coming in Damac Hills too. Do you want to see how the prognosis is and what's the story about it, and then I'll go on to tell you about the townhouses as well, okay? So this is the brochure of one of the launch events that's taken place close by, but I want to show you, if you've not got an idea of what Damac is, who they are, then a little background on the developer. They're one of the preeminent, or perhaps the largest private developers in the Dubai or the United Arab Emirates, okay? I think their total delivery of keys is over 30,000, okay? So I don't know this number exactly. But one of their master communities, because when you're going to buy a townhouse or an apartment in a community, I always say this, building a master community is a different challenge. What's a master plan community? A master plan community is a self-contained, almost self-contained community that has a mall, a shopping center, a mosque, a hospital, schools, gardens, parks, golf course. There's always like an anchor in the community as well. Damac has already delivered a master plan community, which is Damac Hills, the original Damac Hills. This is what it looks like, okay? So you can see it's got villas around a golf course, and then that's the Trump International Golf Club, okay? I'm going to show you a few more pictures of how the community looks like, okay? This is how the community looks like in Damac Hills, the original Damac Hills, okay? Why am I giving you this background? Is for you to understand what Damac has already done. They've also delivered buildings over there, okay? So it's not to impress you. As I said, this opportunity is for those people who are looking for a 3 and 4 bed townhouse in an already ready community. Now, I love some of the other developers that are also bringing townhouses to the market, and maybe we'll do a live on them as well. The critical thing, the issue is that a lot of these townhouse deliveries are in 2028. Which is fine. If you need that 4-year payment plan, great, smile, go for one of those. But if you want a townhouse that might be handed over between the 1.5 to 2.5 year period earlier, because that's your plan, right? Everybody's got different plans in life, then this might be for you. Going back, to get in, you've got to put down 100,000 dirham expression of interest, we call it. You're still not guaranteed a unit, but we've got certain relationships out in the, like, we don't do anything underhanded. It's just private relationships we had because we've been working with these developers for a long time. We still can't guarantee a unit, but we do our best to try to get you a unit. So it's about $30,000 plus or 100,000 dirhams. You've got to put in something called an expression of interest. What's an expression of interest? I've got another full video on this. Essentially speaking, gets you a token, or it gets you in line to be able to make a purchase. Okay, coming back to this, so this is the original Damac Hills community that they've delivered. These are actual pictures. Okay, if the web is taking some time to load up, please excuse it. Okay, this is Damac Hills 2. Now, Damac Hills 2 is an already ready community. That's the interesting part about it. Okay, see, that's the Damac Hills 2. It basically looks like this. Okay, it's mostly majorly townhouses. Okay, and something you might not know, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory on this. Damac Hills 2 was actually built. So this is Damac Hills 2. I believe this is Damac Hills 2. I think it is. Damac Hills 2 was originally built with a full, I think it was going to be a 9-hole golf course or an 18-hole golf course in the middle of the community, around the community. But I think Damac did something very surprising, but also intelligent. They replaced the golf course with more cricket grounds, tennis courts, tennis basketball courts, a lot of activities for kids to be able to play and enjoy their time. I think this is smart. I don't think this is wrong. Why? Because if they stuck to the golf course, it would have meant a lot of the other villas and townhouses around that area would have been priced higher, because you were dedicating all this land to a golf course. Now you've got to spend a lot more money in the townhouses or the villa around it, right? So, and I'm going to show you what they did is instead of sticking with their golf course, they've done more. This is a basketball court, maybe a tennis or a volleyball court, football, full-scale cricket ground, and then parks around the area. I think it's better to do that, because instead of building a community around a golf course, where a golf course might be used by 10 or 15 or 20% of the community, the rest of the community are sometimes not using the golf club because either they don't play golf or it's just not their sport, or perhaps some people can't afford it, right? But everybody can go play a game of tennis, basketball, cricket. So I think the whole community benefits from this, right? So the new townhouses are getting launched in Damac Hills 2, okay? I'm going to give you a little bit about the location of Damac Hills 2. That is, I think it's 13 or 16. This is what Damac Hills 2 looks like. Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit about the location and where it is. The critical thing is these are 4-bedroom townhouses that are getting 4 and 3-bedroom townhouses that are getting launched. The idea is that this community is already ready, right? The idea is that the townhouses, the facilities, everything's already operational. Let me show that to you again, okay? In case you've missed out, in case I didn't show you correctly, okay? So I'll tell you when Damac Hills 2, this is supposed to be Damac Hills 2. This is Damac Hills 2. This is Damac Hills 2. This is Damac Hills 2, community under construction. Sorry, this guy, I apologize for bringing you in here. But this is Damac Hills 2, right? So this is Damac Hills 2, the community already ready, people living there. And now I'm going to show you the exact location. Okay, guys, listen. For you to understand, this isn't a sales pitch, okay? I'm just bringing information to you. If you're ready and if you've been wanting a townhouse in the Dubai market, this opportunity might be for you, okay? Why? There's a lot of other developers launching townhouses, but delivery schedules might be 4 years out. So if you're happy to take a townhouse in 2028, so be it. This is in a ready community where everything's already majorly done. Thousands upon thousands of people are already living. Tons of villas and townhouses already handed over. So if you want a villa or if you want a townhouse, 4 or 3-bedroom townhouse in this community, then the ask is you've got to put in an expression of interest. It's 100,000 dirhams or $35,000, okay? And that gets you a token so that you can potentially make a purchase, okay? Coming back to the actual location, okay? It's very interesting, okay? This is Damac Hills 2, okay? And so you might be wondering, okay, well, that's Damac Hills 2. Where is Damac Hills? Where do I get my bearings? Where's the rest of the community, okay? This is the original Damac Hills, okay? So just just for your information, just for you to understand exactly how this entire place is actually built. Okay, so that's Damac Hills, that's Damac Hills 2. Okay, and if you understand, or if you'd like to know what road am I coming in from, oh sorry, no, I've made a mistake, guys, sorry, I'm not reading correctly. That's not Damac Hills 2. Yeah, I'm thinking like, wow, how is it? This is Damac Hills 2, and this is the original Damac Hills. I was like, wow, how on earth is that community there? It just didn't make sense, okay? So this is Damac Hills 2. This is the original Damac Hills, okay? Arabian Ranches is here. Arabian Ranches 2, I believe, is here. Al-Waha, Mudon, Nashama, okay? This is Al-Khail Road, and then somewhere here is Sheikh Zayed Road. Sheikh Zayed Road, SZR, okay? On this road, when you come down, over here is Mall of the Emirates, you pass Damac Hills, and then you come into Al-Qudra Road, and from here, you can pretty much go into Damac Hills 2. Now, here's the thing. Damac Hills 2, when it started operating, people started moving out there. I'm going to tell you about the location. We felt it was a little bit far off, okay, in the beginning, and that's how Dubai is. Even Arabian Ranches, we used to feel was very far off from the main Dubai. Now Arabian Ranches is one of the most sought after communities to live in, okay? But as we've done this, and this is classic Dubai, we've visited these properties a lot more. What ends up happening, distances start shortening. In fact, people are now looking to buy, so somewhere here, so Dubai Outlet Mall, here is Valley, which is Emar's launch, and here, somewhere here is Emar South. Okay, and if you want to know Damac's latest launch that they had done, something called Riverside, I believe it was this one. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that it makes sense to me, but I believe it was this. Emar's Country Club was here. Country Club, and Oasis was somewhere here. Okay, this was Oasis. Now, when you compare Emar South and Valley with D2, in fact, you're actually closer to Dubai Marina, downtown, and Dubai International Airport. You're actually closer from Valley and Emar South. And even, in fact, you get the flow in from Emar, the Dubai South. Yes, you're not closer than Emar South to the Maktoum International Airport, but in generally, you are quite close by. And I want to show you on the full map so you understand exactly how I'm actually explaining this to you. Okay, guys? So if you can understand this, and my map opens up in a more clear and easier way. So now, ooh la la. Okay. Wow. Wow. Yeah, okay. So if I can just get my bearings here correctly. Sorry. There we go. Dubai International City, Silicon Oasis. Yeah. This is somewhere where Valley is. This is Damac Hills 2. And this is Emar South. So Emar South, Valley, Damac Hills 2. If this is not a good deal when you compare locations, if you look at Palm, I think this is also quite close to Marina, but this is further out. But if you go to Dubai Marina right here, somewhere here is downtown. Here is downtown, and then airport is somewhere here. Okay, so does it make sense? The location is really, really good, and it's a ready community. And as I've shown you, the developer has already delivered their master planned community called Damac Hills. Let's call it Damac Hills 1. And Damac has over, I think close to 30,000 or more keys handed over. And these are townhouses, villas, apartments, hotels, offices. So they've got a good reputation. When we talk about the actual project, I'm going to guide you through the project now as well. It's actually quite interesting because we've done the location. Essentially speaking, this is an older map, so I'm not going. So I don't want you to pay attention to this one, because what's going to happen is, so don't want to pay attention to this one. Okay, because this is the older launch. We don't have the new launch, but apparently the new launch is somewhere here with all the amenities right over here, right? So you see all of these amenities like make this place so nice, right? So many, and the new launch is coming over here right across from the amenities. What does the new launch actually look like? I'm going to give you a little bit of an idea on the facade, on the actual facade. And so how do I choose number? How do I jump? How do I jump, Sanka, in the PDF? Ah, yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm going to show you what the house is going to look like. Okay, so Bismillah. Okay, you see this? This is what the house is going to look like. It's 3 stories. You've got the. Okay, so that's the back side. Okay, so 1 minute. 13 and 16, right? So it's 3 floors high, okay, the townhouse. You've got an amazing, nice place at the back side, back patio, garden, call it what you do. The corner townhouse has a lot of space on the side. Then you've got the first floor with 3 bedrooms, and then the 4th floor with a full bedroom as well. So this is like how the 4-bedroom. This is what the front facade looks like. It's very modern, rustic railings, looks beautiful. And at the end of the day, it's very nice, very community friendly with 2 car garages right there, right? So it's very, very good. I'm going to show you the actual floor plan as well, okay? So let me show you more about the project. Okay, we've already seen this. We've already seen this. I want to show you the actual floor plan, okay, guys? So it's 34. So that you guys get a good idea of what the floor plan. Okay, this is what generally a cluster would look like. Okay, so if you're looking at where to pick, the corners are almost always the first to go. Okay, and generally the corners are the 4-bed, and they are better. Okay, generally speaking. Okay, because it's a 4-bed, so why not get a 4-bed? Okay. All right, this is the back side, how it looks like. And then I want to show you the new floor plans have not been received yet, but I'm going to give you a little bit of an idea of what the floor plan looks like. Okay, so you can see there's a car garage here, covered car garage. This is the main entrance where you enter in from. Okay, so this is the main entrance. Okay, so this here is the main entrance. Okay, you've got a little study area here. Now, this is not a closed study, just so you guys know. After the main entrance, this is make it a small office, right? Then you've got a kitchen area and a bathroom over here. And inside the kitchen, there's a laundry space, okay? Then you come into your living room here and a dining room here, and then you've got the patio and your own garden over here, okay? This is the first floor. This is how the first floor looks like, okay? Now, don't get confused, because they've tried to show two townhouses next door to each other. But I want to show you, yeah, maybe I should have made it bigger like this. I'm going to show you, when you come upstairs, you've got the master bedroom with its own attached bathroom. You've got the full bathroom that's actually a shared bathroom between room number 3 and room number 4, okay? And then what happens to the fourth room? Fourth room is right upstairs with its own full bathroom and a terrace, and these are future expansion areas. Like, you know, you can actually do a future expansion over here. The payment plan's pretty decent. It's not all the payments not paid up front. You've got an installment to actually pay the actual price, okay? Look guys, there's going to be a link and a note over here at the bottom. I want to get this live out to share the details with you guys for you to make sense of the opportunity. It's townhouses, 3 and 4 bedroom townhouses in a ready community by Damac, which has a great reputation of actually delivering now, right? So they've got 30,000 plus keys delivered, offices, commercial, residential, hotels, so on and so forth. The opportunities for those people who are not willing to wait 4 years for a townhouse to get handed over, which is what some of the other developers are doing. But if you can wait, good for you, okay? There is a sense of urgency on this. Why? Because they'll probably launch about 900 townhouses and they'll probably have about 5,000 people looking to buy. So if you want to buy, the only way to get in line with is 100,000 dirham deposit. That's fully refundable to you by Damac, but that's an expression of interest to show your seriousness to Damac that you're willing to actually make that purchase if everything goes correct, right? It's about $30,000 or 100,000 dirhams, okay? I've told you about the Damac story, so get in touch if you really want to make the play, okay? Guys, just to let you know, generally speaking, there'll be a WhatsApp number over here. There is a link. You can call us. You can fill up a form. Get in touch. We'll help you. We'll guide you through the process. I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe this is a good opportunity, all right? I'm going to say now bye, but I might be on live later on. If you've got live questions, I'm happy for you to ask, or in the comment section you can ask. Take advantage of the opportunity. I'm here to actually share the information. If you want to take advantage, there is 100,000 expression of interest. It's not a buy, and you'll still have the option to choose not to buy if you don't want to buy, but it is 100,000 dirhams deposit that you've got to put in to really take things forward. All right, ciao for now. Can we end it?